Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do something totally different. I've never done this anywhere ever. So I'm going to be going completely undercover in Bloxburg as a homeless person. I truly just want to see how people are going to react. Are they going to help me? Are they going to ignore me? So let's just find out. Okay, so I wanted to keep things really simple, and I just grabbed a cube down from Basic Shapes, and I decided to make a cardboard box. So this is me just trying to make it as realistic as possible. So it's not going to be a new box. I wanted to make it look messy and ragged and worn out. And right here, I'm just going to measure my height really quick because I want to walk into the box. I want to be able to go in and walk in and sit down. So now that I have my height, I'm able to just place it where I want it to be. And I think I used 1 square unit to make the length and width, but the height is the height of my little avatar. Now I thought about making like a whole pile of trash and living in a pile of trash, but that was too much work, so I just experimented for like less than 10 minutes, I think it was, building a what seems like to me realistic box. I don't know, tell me how you think I did. I think I did pretty good with this box, and it was all Basic Shapes. I got the perfect pattern, I think, to make it look used and everything, and it turned out so amazing. Look at that. I love it. I honestly love it. I don't want to delete this. Oh yes, and then I almost forgot to bring my mailbox closer to make it more look like my home. I had to make my trash can, or not my trash can, my trash bag. I don't even have a trash can because I'm broke. I forgot. My trash bag looked old and yucky, and then my mailbox was all rusty and yucky as well. And there it is. I can walk in just like I wanted. I can't even jump inside. I wanted to make it higher, but it's whatever. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the game really quick. I'm going to change my outfit into my homeless outfit, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to go into a public server, which I don't like doing, but we're going to go and we're going to find some people to test. Okay, so before we test out people's kindness on Bloxburg, I'm putting on my outfit really fast. I didn't want to wear this one because it had the red stuff on there, and I was a little concerned, but I left it on. It's the closest that I had, and then I had this crazy hair. And then this server was a little empty, but I went to where there was, I guess, more people, and I went to Bloxy Acres. Okay, once I was in the server, I was regretting this decision, but I was like, you know what? I made it this far. Let's execute this experiment. This is how I look inside my box in my homeless outfit. I don't know. I don't even know what to think at this point. At this point, we're just gonna roll with the punches. Okay, so this person was building, and then I remember thinking everybody's gonna be building, because nowadays it's hard to find somebody that's not in build mode unless you play with them every day, you know? Okay, so this house looked promising, and honestly it caught my attention because of the decorations. It was very like dark academia, and I think they're just ready for Halloween here. But let's take a little zoom out and check out their plot and admire it. Oh yes, they went into build mode, I remember. Yeah, so abort mission. We have to go find somebody else. So this is already recorded. I filmed this a few days ago, so now I'm just doing my voiceover. I forgot they went into build mode. I swear they're probably just working on their home and getting ready for the fall update. But there she is. Cute home, gotta go. Okay, I just decided, I remember now, to go to a different neighborhood. But then something I wanted to show everybody that watches this is that I just realized that the high school's name is going to be Billy Goat High. They have like a teleportation button here for it, which I just barely found out, but now I'm sharing it. And then I made it to Lakeview Heights to find somebody, at least richness I thought I would find, but I didn't. And here I am going to my first victim. I'm gonna test out their kindness. I was so happy when I found this plot because they weren't in build mode. And like I said, everybody's in build mode in public servers when you go into them. This is actually me knocking for the second time right here, and then she finally opened the door. Honestly, she was very nice. But this was awkward. I felt so awkward. I just remember I was like, hi, it's me. You don't know me, but hey. Oh yeah, I was like, do you have a place to stay? You know, I'm homeless. I asked, do you have food, some money, just, trying to play the part. And the words are so blurry, but she said, I can cook you something. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. And she let me come inside. Honestly, I love this pre-build. I love the kitchen part and the dining table area. It's so nice and cozy. She's so sweet. She said, come in, and she gave me perms, and I sat down, and she actually did cook for me. She was so kind. She said, what would you like? I said, girl, anything. I am starving. Okay, here we kick in with the screenshots because of the storage, so bear with me. She was asking me if I needed a place to stay, and I said, of course, anything for the night. And she was like, oh, you're welcome, thank you. And then right here, I managed to get this part on film. She fed me pork chops. Are these pork chops? I think they're pork chops. I ate the whole plate. And then she gave me 2 full cups. I don't even know what it was. I think it was lemonade. I don't know, but she fed me real good. If this was real life, oh my gosh, I would have been stuffed. That would have been so good. And this is the room she gave me. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at the blue. Look at the wallpaper. I love it. I love it. It's giving richness. I said, thank you, girl. I think she deleted the bathroom. I remember there being a bathroom past the closet, but whatever. It's no shower. To sleep. She was just being so nice. She was like, let me know if you need anything. Turned off my light, and she left. I said, girl, good night. Thank you. And I literally stayed there for the whole night. But, like, we're talking about the game nighttime. Because the sun rose so fast. And then, of course, I opened all my curtains, let the sun come in, and then I made my bed. Because, duh, I'm not trying to be that kind of visitor. So I made the bed. And then when I made it downstairs, she had muffins and milk ready. She kept checking up on me. Remember, these are screenshots because I ran out of storage. But anyway, I told her my secret, and she seemed kind of scared because she was backing up into the oven, as you can see right here. And then I offered her money. I was like, girl, I'm not homeless. I was just tricking you. You passed. And her donation limit was reached, so I didn't even get to donate. But she was like, I don't want money. I just like helping. Here is her username. If anybody ever bumps into her, tell her I said hi. But if you made it this far into the video, I thought this was so awkward. Remember, this was just a social experiment for fun and games to see if people are still nice on this game. And of course, there is still hope. If you ever see me in the game, say hi. I will say hi, but then I will probably walk away because I'm socially awkward. But I want to upload more videos like this about Bloxburg, and if you enjoyed this, please like the video and subscribe and leave some requests on new video ideas. I really want to start posting more, but this is all I have for today, and I hope to upload soon again. I'm going to work on the storage in my computer so I can have a full video, not half video, half screenshots. If that was an issue for any of you, let me know. I will work on that. But talk to y'all later. Bye.